What the is wrong with this thing?
Sup? Yeah. So today it's just gonna be me. Kayla has gone for her lashes. Yeah, she got some shit to do. And I was bored, so I just thought I'm gonna do a new type of video, which is like, I saw some YouTubers doing this, like try not to cringe challenge, and I right away, when I thought of this, I already had a video in mind that I wanted to do. So I'm sure that a lot of you have seen this video in the past. It was circulating for a while of this like kind of sexuality thing that came up about people that have sexual relationships with objects. And this was this there was this one circulating about a guy that had sex with his car, which at the time I thought was so cringe. And I couldn't actually kind of comprehend it. And when I actually went to watch the documentary, it's just like so funny. Kayla and I recently stumbled upon this one that was also people that like fall in love with objects or have like relationships with their objects and even have like sex with them. I'm not really sure how that works, but strange things, strange times. And I got like the shortened version of this now, or like an edit per se. So yeah, I'm just gonna be taking you guys through the video and just reacting to the best parts. I have not seen this edit. The original one, I'll link in the description below. It is quite a long one. It's like 44 minutes, but the shorter one is like 8 minutes. So it's like quick to react on, and I'm probably not gonna like let you guys watch through the entire thing. I'm just gonna cut the best pieces out that I thought was funny. So yeah, let's just do it. Cool.
Amy lives with her mum in Allentown, not far away from New York.
That's a great family picture right there. Oh, beautiful.
Family was always dysfunctional. I was always under constant stress. I worked 2 jobs because my husband was out of work more than he was in work.
My dad was always very distant and very
It seemed like I'm looking at a potato on a couch, but let's go.
disconnected from the rest of the members of his family.
You're disconnected from the world. You have a sexual relationship with a object which doesn't interact with you, doesn't tell you I love you, doesn't do anything for you, except be an object. You might as well buy a dildo.
If you look closely at the picture, you can almost see in his eyes that he is distant.
Yes, you can see in this picture, like, if you just look closely to his eyes, this man seems so distant. I cannot deal with this. This is unacceptable. He just seems like he doesn't have a care in the world, and I can tell that from just looking at his eyes.
I am holding a small red container.
Yes, we can see that, thanks.
In my hands. I've always, all my life, had some kind of object close by that I've loved and found comfort in.
Creepy music plays.
This is not...
Okay, so that's one thing. Sorry to like just keep pausing this shit. But that's like one thing that I hate is dolls. Like these kind of dolls, I cannot deal with them. If they're in your house, I'm gonna think you're weird. I don't like them. I think they're extremely creepy, especially at night. It's not that I have a phobia of them. I just think it's weird. But I guess like a lot of people collect different things. But this is from me. No, please don't invite me to your house if you have a bed filled with these. And how do you take them all off? Like, do you take them all off when you go to bed, or do you just like sleep between them? Like, it seems like so much effort. And this is just like a showroom, which I highly doubt.
This is not all my collection. This is just, I'd say, 3/4 of my collection.
Okay, 3/4 of her collection. Oh my god. This is creepy. I can tell that this family is not normal already.
I have about 50 different sets of dolls. As far as I'm concerned, they're better than having a man in my bedroom.
Better than having a man in your bedroom. You heard it first.
And that's what I do for my fun.
Amy was identified at age 3 as developmentally delayed. In first grade, she was classified as an emotionally disturbed student and placed in a full-time SED classroom. Amy was hospitalized in the psychiatric ward at St. Luke's at age 19. She is a loner who, since a child, has fixated on objects, organs, fans, globes, washing machines, spaceships, and she is currently fixated with the Twin Towers.
She knows these objects won't hurt her, they won't talk back to her, they won't threaten her. She feels safe with the objects. I think she'll never know what it's like to be loved by another human being, to be physically in contact with another human being. My heart breaks that she'll never know this. And it's kind of difficult for me to accept this, but what choice do I have? She's my daughter.
Says the woman that literally just said, like 3 minutes ago, that her room full with fucking puppets is better than a man. There's a bit of conflict there.
I love this part that's coming.
Okay, so this is my favorite part of this video, and I'm actually so happy they include this within the edit because it's such a meme with me and Kayla. The way she just like jams it out to the song is so hilarious.
Coming up, it's not unlike one of Bach's chorale preludes. And I think because they're German, they adapted this right here.
Like a hurricane.
Yeah.
It feels like that sometimes in your heart.
Yeah, it
when
does.
You're so caught up in
it's
it.
just a rush of emotions.
Yep.
It's a rush of emotion.
That's what love does to you.
Yeah, well, it's this magic dream.
That's what love does to you.
My heart's just going boom, boom, boom.
Wow, he is really tall.
Yes, he is.
Well, no man can compete with that.
Oh my God. After 5 months, it's good to see you.
She's getting the butterflies.
He's just so noble, so proud, so strong. I not only love him for a sexual attraction, I mean, we're not talking about fetish here. I love him.
I think it's pretty obvious that this is a fetish, so he's gonna say it's not.
As a mate. I love the roundness of his counterweights at the top. I love him for the narrowness of his jibs. I love him for the elegant lines of his gondola, which is now covered up for the winter. I like the ribbing.
I just wish I could like look at an object and be like, try to think of an example now. Just say like a lamp or whatever, and be like, oh my God, oh, that's so hot. Like, I just want to like work my hands around the curves of the lamp and get some sexual satisfaction from it. So, my little brain can't comprehend feeling that emotion with an object. I think it's such a mindfuck. Like, oh, there's like a sexy object. Oh my God, oh, the cupboard is so hot. Oh my God, that bottle with tomato sauce, that really gets the juices going. So fucking wet.
Underneath his
Yeah.
name display there, too. The parallel lines that are coming down. You see where I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, I see it, yeah.
I love that.
What's funny?
I'm thinking, oh, geez, you know what I'm thinking about.
Oh, we all know what she's thinking about. I'm sure that every person watching this video right now will be able to picture what she's thinking about doing with this huge fucking object. I don't know how it works. Please explain. This is getting way too passionate. It reminds me of like every sex scene in The Room with the flower petals and his butt crack showing. Like, if you guys haven't watched The Room, please do. It's the worst, best movie ever made. If you haven't seen it, you haven't lived. I guess that would be the butt, or the tit, or ear. I don't know.
You smell good.
Okay, so we all know what the oil is supposed to be, I guess. Or I don't even know what that is. It's just some greasy fucking mess. And she's having the time of her life, so who am I to judge?
God, you smell so good.
Is that like cologne, like rusty cologne that you're wearing? It smells really good today. You smell so good. Can I have some of that, please? Let me put it under my armpits. Let me just smear it across my face. Like, I just want to smell like that. What I don't get is there like no people in like a certain amount of radius? Because like, how is this appropriate to do in public? I don't know how this is appropriate in any way to just do in public. And never mind, have it filmed and have it like being put out there. It's just such a weird idea to me. It breaks my brain, like I said. But I'm not gonna be judging here. And now she's eating it? Like...
Empathy.
How many times over when we've made love at home have I asked you for... Look at me. Look at me and say it.
She literally looks like a baby just had fucking diarrhea in her face.
I don't want to go. I'd rather stay here with you. It's never really goodbye to anyone. Because 1001 knocked, as I have told you many times before.
Sorry, is this supposed to be poetry? I'm not sure what the meaning of the scene is.
And I will many times repeat it. I love you.
Okay, and there we go. It didn't have all the best moments, but doing like a 40-minute watch through is just like a lot of effort, and I simply don't have the time to do it today. But yeah, maybe in the future, if you guys did like this, we can go into like more of these videos and maybe the full version, where there's a lot of really cringy moments. I was just like picking out of this one. Yeah, the other one, the full one is way funnier though, I have to admit. But this one was fine. It's fine. But anyway, love you guys, and thanks so much for watching this video. Please like to subscribe and to like and share this around. Remember to hit the bell notification so you are alerted whenever we upload new videos. Okay guys, have a good one. Cheerio.